এরপর গোবিন্দপুর শেফালী সমাজ সেবা সমিতির পলিটেকনিক ডিপার্টমেন্টের ম্যাডাম সদ্ভাবনা ঘোষ মহাশয়াকে কিছু বক্তব্য রাখার জন্য অনুরোধ করব।
Today I am going to discuss the situation between the election and the current pandemic situation created by COVID-19. We will discuss individually about the election, precaution and the effectiveness of COVID-19 in the world. After that, in current scenario, both are inhabitable. We cannot suddenly vanish coronavirus from our world, as well as the election is kind of a process which is very much important to run our daily process. So we will, rather than comparing or maybe choosing a better option, choosing a better thing in between two, we will try to decide whether we can live up with both the things altogether, which is currently called as a new normal. Election is a fundamental right of all citizens, where we are choosing an authority who is basically running our daily operation to our country, states or maybe province, which is very much mandatory for our daily life, because without that particular leader, it is difficult for us to running our day-to-day activities, because ultimately it is for the people, by the people and for the people. Novel coronavirus was started in December 2019, where it started for a particular reason and in time spread in across the globe. We are struggling and still fighting against the virus from the last more than 1 year. The next wave of COVID-19 affected has crashed on the India so like lightning. Even as we were beginning to make some sense of the pandemic, the virus has made a comeback and is ragging with renewed fury across the country. With more than 2.5 lakh cases in a day, the second wave of pandemic appears to be more contagious than last year. The last wave of infection in India had left a total of 1.5 lakh people died. India already crossed the first wave's record. So in this situation, we can say the breaking of the wave cannot explain the whole sea. If suppose we want to hold for an year or particular time, is no certainty that situation will improve in the particular time frame, because we have already seen it already a year and up. We are going through by struggling in this situation. Now, in current situation, where our main responsibility is like creating a precaution for the pandemic, and also it is important that we should be aware about our fundamental rights. To constitution, where the election needs to be happened to create a new administration body for our well-being. So we need to think something about the out of the box, where we can live with both the part. Here new normal scenario. So now what we need to do? Here we need to depend on the frontline warrior like doctors, nurses and other health workers. Need to follow their instruction and also continue our election process, where we will get out new administration, continue our administration who can maybe ever new direction, ever where we can overcome with this situation. Here I want to specially thanks to all frontline warriors, including doctors, nurses, and other health workers, who are helping us on our regular life, risking their own life, so that we can continue our regular life and also simultaneously need to continue our fundamental rights, which our constitution is saying, and obviously needed a new or maybe continue the administration who is thinking and creating a process for our well-being. So my suggestion is, rather than thinking about talking a single thing in between precaution about pandemic and election, we have to think a third option where we can continue our life with both the things. Because today, corona, and it may be tomorrow some other pandemic can need. So we can step our life for a pandemic. We can stop our life for a pandemic. We have to continue our life with a new normal, where a basic precaution we have to continue. Thank you so much, and expecting a same kind of thing from other side. Here I am concluding my speech with the expectation where a pandemic, precaution, and the regular life exist in a same path. Thank you.